Alright, so the Game Boy modding is finally done. This is just put together. I just tested it and it all works great. So to give a bit of a rundown on this, this is the original case for the Game Boy. Original buttons and everything. However, it does have a replacement battery door because it didn't come with one. The case was just cleaned with soapy water and a magic eraser in some spots. It had some marker writing on some areas, and that cleaned up pretty well. The case is actually damaged right there from pulling batteries in and out over time, I believe. So, it's original, not a replacement. What's interesting is that the color for the replacement battery door is actually a little bit darker than the original plastic. I didn't retrobrite it at all, so interesting. It has a glass lens. Already smudged it up and everything. It's got a replacement power supply right over on that side. It's got a 1/2 watt speaker. It has an audio amp in the back, double-sided sticky tape to the main board. And then it has a replacement backlit IPS display. And this screen, as I've said in some of the other videos that I'll put up along with this, you can cycle through different color palettes with it, and you can also change it to black and white but with different backlight colors. And you can also change it to just plain black and white. It has adjustable brightness. It gets as bright as it goes. It's about as bright as it goes, I think. Yep, okay. The speaker gets unbelievably loud. That is unnecessarily loud for a Game Boy. My save battery doesn't work because I just saved this a moment ago. That's another thing I'll have to fix on my Pokemon Gold cartridge at some point. But yeah, I would have gone right into gameplay, but everything does work on it, which is pretty nice. All the buttons work. See, they're the original buttons. I don't know if this will come through on video, but they're a little bit scuffed up, just due to being a nearly 30-year-old console. Yeah, though, I'm pretty happy with how this came out. All told, all the parts and shipping and everything. This is a Japanese one, by the way. It doesn't matter because the original Game Boys, up until everything before the 3D. No, I'm sorry. I think everything before the DSi was region free, so it doesn't really matter. But this is technically a Japanese Game Boy, bought from Japan. 4 parts, wasn't really working, and it actually ended up working fine. It just needed to be cleaned up pretty well. But yeah, all told, after all the parts I put into it, shipping and everything, this came out to probably about $120 or so to do the complete restoration on this. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. It looks really nice. Never actually owned an original Game Boy before. It holds really well in the hand. It's got a nice weight to it. Nice size for my monster hands. So yeah, I'm going to put some pictures up also, just showing the rebuild process on it, but this is one project I can finally mark off the list.